How's it going, guys? D-Man from Unreal Living. We're here in Chiang Mai right now. What I want to talk about today is I want to talk about doing grape fasting. So right now I'm on we'll say it's a 20-day grape fast. We're not sure if I'm gonna last that long because frankly I'd really love to eat some other fruits right now. So we're on day 9 right now, and I just wanted to kind of talk about what's kind of happened to me so far, why I'm doing it, and why I'm doing a grape fast. So when I originally got here into Chiang Mai, I talked to my buddy about doing liver cleanses or liver flushes in order to basically clean out my liver and to get my acne under control. And he basically said, that's a dumbass idea. Why don't you do a grape fast, an extended grape fast, and that'll get kind of your kidney detox and cleanse, and it'll get it going good. I thought, you know what, that's probably a much better idea. It's still high carb, still a lot more in line with basically the kind of stuff that I'd rather be doing rather than doing some kind of fandangle of a cleanse or something like that. So decided to go with that. So I went off to Pai, came back, and as soon as I got back, I've started on the grape fast. So what I've been eating about at least 2 kilos of grapes per day. I'm not actually physically eating them like this.
What's that, camera?
It's a video camera, yeah.
Oh, right. What are you taking the video of?
Myself.
Oh, too much.
Yeah.
Too much.
Yeah, no worries. So what I'm doing, blending all the grapes up together in a blender with all the seeds, everything intact. So what kind of happened when I came back from Pai, I got this really weird ass head cold. And I came back from Pai with my friend, and I literally had to water fast for 2 days because I just could not eat or do anything, right? So I just water fasted. So after a couple days of basically just pure water fasting, I wouldn't necessarily say that I felt better, but I was like, you know what, I might as well start on the grapes now while my body's already kind of in detox mode. So for the first 4 days, so from day 1 until day 4, I basically had massive headaches, really bad fever, achy body, sweats, chills, very dehydrated for the first 4 days of doing this. Now it wasn't until the 5th day that I actually felt somewhat normal. Now, if those first 4 days had something to do with that head cold or that cold that I had, I think it had something to do with it, but I think also basically transitioning to basically all grapes definitely made a big kind of change in my body, and I was like, whoa man, what the hell is going on? It was also on day 5 that I actually had my first real kind of like, I would say good solid poop, right? So for those first 4 days, I was having poop, but they're more just kind of like diarrhea poops, and they weren't really anything too good. Something that I also noticed is that I've got some detox going on my chest, my arms, and a little bit on my legs as well. Not so much on my legs anymore, but definitely a little bit on my arms, definitely a little bit on my chest. So I'll throw up a picture just to kind of give you an idea of what it looks like. So it just kind of looks like my chest is broken out quite a bit. During a lot of those days that I was actually feeling real shit, I was sleeping a lot. There was one day in particular, I think I had basically slept, oh man, I think I'd slept pretty well almost the whole day. So it was like non-stop continuous sleep. I got up to drink water, to go to the bathroom, and to basically go back to bed and like to eat and then go back to bed. That's really kind of what all I did for a couple of those days there. And it was absolutely awesome to get so much rest. Started on day number 6, started to get really strong feelings of depression. I was feeling really depressed, and that could be a really strong detoxification symptom, is to get, you know, all these different types of emotions that will kind of pop up, and that definitely happened. I was definitely feeling really down on myself, and the thing is, like, I didn't know why. There wasn't really any particular reason why I knew or why I was feeling all these kind of crazy ass emotions. So it's day 9 now, feeling a lot better out here, getting amongst it, doing a video today. So that's one of the reasons why I haven't done a video in so long, is I haven't felt good enough to actually do a video. So now we're actually at that point now. Why use grapes as a fasting mechanism or as a detox kind of mono diet? Now there's nothing too special in grapes that makes it like a really good food to do a detox mono diet. Now let me kind of explain this a little bit. There's nothing in it that makes it that perfect food for doing this type of thing. It's actually what's not in the grapes. So it's a very just simple fruit, right? Very simple sugars, nothing too crazy going on. But there's been many people who have discovered over the years, Joanna Brandt, for example, back in the 1920s, discovered that you can actually cure cancer with grapes. And that's kind of a crazy thing to start thinking about is that you can actually, by doing an extended grape fast, you can actually cure cancer. And so there's not necessarily anything super powerful within the grapes themselves. It's what the grapes don't have in them, which is what I've kind of learned through reading this book, is that it just allows the body to heal itself a lot more effectively than, say, using other types of fruits. So it's just a very, very simple digesting fruit, just very, very easy on the body. And so it allows a lot more energy in terms of going, instead of digesting fruit, it's going to be taking, your body's going to be using that energy for healing your body rather than for digesting food. So it allows all that extra energy in order to put towards healing processes in your body. Now, I'm really doing this, I'm doing this fast in order to heal my acne. And that's basically exactly the reason why I'm doing it. There's no other real reason why I'm doing it. It's mainly just to kick the acne off my face. And I must say, the results already, day 9, my face is looking so much clearer. Just in general, I just can't believe how much different it looks. In fact, I'm starting to get so few whiteheads that I don't even feel the need to go look in the mirror in the morning, because I don't even feel like my body's gonna have any my face is gonna have any whiteheads on them. So far, it's actually done a world of difference, and it's actually made a significant difference in my face. So I'm gonna be doing some more videos here on doing grape fasting and basically the reasons and all that kind of stuff behind it as I learn a little bit more about it. But initially, so far my response to it has been absolutely positive. It was really tough those first about 4 or 5 days going through the grape fasting, and I know I'm gonna be getting a lot of questions on this subject, because it seems to be something that a lot of people are kind of really interested, are actually quite interested in. So definitely, if you have any questions or comments about grape fasting or my experience so far on this little experiment, definitely leave them in the box below, and we'll answer them up. Awesome. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Have a great day. We'll talk to you soon. Peace out.